Page 6. What was Karen Williams doing on March 22, 1998?
On March 22, 1998, in a small town in the United States, Karen Williams was driving a school bus filled with children home from school.
That's right, she was driving. What did the children start screaming?
Because the children...
What did the children start screaming? What did the children say?
The children screaming, "It's coming after us! It's coming after us!"
What did Karen see in the mirror?
Karen looked see a huge dark column of wind seemed to be chasing the bus up the road.
That's right. Have you ever seen a tornado?
On the book and TV.
Did the twister continue up the road?
Yes.
Yes, you got. Okay. Next page. What did Mary hear?
Mary heard a huge roar like an oncoming train.
Why could Mary see the sky from her bed?
The roof of her house had been blown away.
Wow. What is a tornado?
The tornado is a huge swirling column of wind attached to a thundercloud on top and touching the earth at the bottom.
How fast can a tornado travel?
A tornado can travel forward at speeds of up to 60 miles an hour and can last as long as 1 hour.
That's right. And now, very huge tornado hit America.
Yes.
In the United States. Okay, page 10. Who invented the tornado rating system?
This rating system was invented by a Japanese scientist named Theodore Fujita.
Okay. What is an F5 tornado capable of doing?
An F5 tornado is capable of moving a house from its foundation or hurling automobiles into the air and uprooting trees.
Okay. How many people did the F5 tornado of 1925 kill or injure?
It killed 695 people and injured 2,027.
How many tornadoes strike the United States each year?
Tornadoes strike 600 to 700 times each year.
Wow, that's right. So it's very hard to live in the United States.
Yes.
Okay, next page. Where do tornadoes from? Where do tornadoes form?
Tornadoes form along the line where cool, dry air meets warm, humid air.
Exactly. What is the narrow line of thunderclouds called?
A narrow line of thunderclouds develops along this line.
So what is that?
It's called a squall line.
That's right. What happens when the warm, humid air rises rapidly?
This air rises.
That's right.
More warm air rushes in to replace it.
Is the lightning associated with tornadoes brighter and bluer than regular lightning? Is it lightning associated with tornadoes brighter and bluer than regular lightning?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. So the lighting
Yes.
is brighter and bluer
Yes.
than regular lighting.
Yes.
Okay? Lightning, right? Page 14. What do scientists from the National Weather Service constantly do?
Scientists gather weather information in the United States and around the world.
Okay. What do they do if weather conditions indicate severe storms or tornadoes are likely to occur?
They then issue a weather advisory bulletin.
Okay, weather
Weather
advisory
bulletin.
bulletin. Okay. What could it mean if clouds move rapidly in a circular pattern? What could it mean? If clouds moves rapidly in a circular pattern, what could it mean?
That could mean a tornado is coming.
That's right. What might peculiar silence after a rainstorm or falling objects be?
Dropping from the sky are also sign of a tornado.
So what is that? That is also,
Or
they are also the signs.
science.
Signs, no, not science.
Huh?
Signs.
Science.
The signs of
Science.
tornado. 응? 토네이도가 올 거라는 그 징조라고, 표징이라고. Signs. Okay?
Yes, science.
Okay, page 16. Where is the safest place to be during a tornado? Where should they go?
The safe place to be is in the storm cellar of basement.
Okay. What should people do in the basement?
In the building that has.
What should people do in the basement?
In the basement.
What should people do
In
the basement?
The people lie. People should crouch on the table on the side of the room from which the tornado is approaching.
Okay, then what should you do if there isn't a basement?
Lie flat on the table or bed on the ground floor, away from the windows.
That's right. Okay, next page. Yeah, one more question. There's one more question.
Yeah.
What should you do if you are outside when the tornado comes?
If our eyes outside when a tornado strikes, lie flat in a ditch or ravine.
Okay, that's right. You have to remember that.
Yes.
Next page. Have death from storms diminished in the past 50 years?
In the past 50 years, death and injuries from tornadoes have diminished.
Okay, that's right. So yes, they have.
Yes.
What are storm chaser members qualified to do? What do they do? What are storm chaser members qualified to do?
These people are qualified to drive close to a tornado without being killed by the storm.
Uh-huh. How can they predict the path of the tornado?
They predict its ongoing path.
Okay, so how can they do that?
To know the route of a twister. To know the route.
How can they do that? They know where the safest places are.
And equipped with laptop computers and may be in close contact with another watcher who is monitoring a radar screen or a television broadcast.
Page 20. What does the tremendous force of tornadoes do?
The tremendous force of tornadoes make us feel humble.
Okay. It makes us feel humble.
Yes.
What do they show us?
They show us the awesome strength of nature and remind us that there are still many aspects of nature that we human beings cannot control.
That's right. You can see the strength, awesome strength
Yes.
of nature.
Yes.